All right, guys, I'm back. Yes, I'm wearing the same outfit because it's the exact same day. But this is your Wednesday, April 15th lesson. You guys can do it whenever you want. You know that, but we're going to just keep on moving. Today, we're going to be talking about picture graphs, okay? We did picture graphs with the weather graphing also, okay? So this shouldn't be brand new, but I'm going to teach you guys kind of how we're going to do it today. So it says you can show data with a picture graph. The pictures are a symbol for the data. Okay, so this says key. The key tells how many each symbol stands for. So this says key. Each marble equals 1 vote. So favorite marble color is either blue or red. So you guys remember when we were working on maps, there were keys on the bottom and they represented things. This is telling you that here we're going to have pictures and each individual marble stands for 1. Okay? So if we were going to color this in here, I'm going to do blue here. And you guys know how horrible I am at drawing circles with this thing. It is about impossible. And then I'm going to come down here and I'm going to do red. Okay, we're not going to do anything else with that. That's just to kind of show what it would look like. So these are supposed to look like marbles, okay? So the skill we're working on is using tally charts to make a picture graph. So they already have the tally chart created here for us. So we have its favorite shoes. So they went and asked people what their favorite kind of shoes were to wear. Tennis shoes, flip-flops, or boots. So 3 people said tennis shoes, so they have 3 tallies. 5 people said flip-flops, so they have 5 tallies, and they have 5 here. And then boots were 1, so they have 1 and 1. So now what we're going to do is we're going to turn this tally chart into a picture graph, okay? Now, what they want you to do here is draw a tennis shoe. So what you would have to do, it says key. Each shoe is 1 vote. So you would need to draw. Now, guys, my tennis shoes are going to be terrible and you know this. So I'm just going to draw it like the best that I can. I actually have no idea how I'm going to do this. We're just going to I'm going to draw kind of like a circle shape here for this. So each shoe is 1 vote. So that means I need to draw 3 tennis shoes. Okay. Now for flip-flops, I'm just going to put like a little thing like this, like the thing that goes in between the toes for my flip-flops. And there are 5 of those. So I need to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. And then for boots, you need to just have 1 boot. So my boot's just going to be like that. Okay. So it's pretty simple. You just use, instead of tallies, we're using pictures. So it says, how are picture graphs different from tally charts? Well, obviously, instead of using tallies, we are using pictures to represent it. Okay? All right. Let's go here and erase real fast. Again, guys, like I said in yesterday's video, none of this is supposed to be that difficult, okay? If you're having a hard time with it, it's okay. I can help you, but I don't want you guys to be like, oh my gosh, Mrs. Cunningham, this is so easy. Well, I don't want it to be hard, okay? The hardest part about this is going to be drawing little pictures. All right, so we're using the tally chart again to make a picture graph. So it says, key down here, each drink equals 1 vote. So each box, I'm going to draw one thing, okay? So I'm actually going to use shapes because I can't draw it. So like the milk carton is going to look like a pentagon. So if there were 3 milks, I'm going to draw 3 pentagons. That's my milk carton. Okay. And then the apple juice is going to be a rectangle and it's going to have to be really small and there were only 2. So I'm going to draw 2. Water, I'm going to do an oval this way. And there were 4 waters. And then 4 lemonades. And I'm just going to do like a little cup thing. That doesn't even look like a cup, but you guys get the idea of it. Please do not spend a lot of time drawing these pictures. Don't even worry about it. That is not the purpose of this. You're going to get to use emojis for seesaw, okay? All right. Same thing down here. We have baseball, basketball, soccer, and football. Each ball represents 1 vote. So we have baseball here, and here tells baseball is 3. So I'm going to draw 3 circles in here. for my balls. 1, 2, 3. Basketball, 4. So I'm going to draw 4 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Soccer is 2, so I would draw 2 circles. 1, 2. And football's 5, which would be like, for our class, I bet football would be the highest one too, because we have lots of boys that like to play football. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? All right, let's go to the next page. And again, I got to erase. And now we're just going to use information here. So it says, use the information to make a picture graph. Lillian asked 10 people their favorite flower. 1 said tulips. The same number of people said daisies and carnations. 5 said roses. So each flower equals 1 vote. Guys, I cannot draw a flower in here. So I'm just going to draw X's, okay? So let's go back up here. It says 1 said tulips. So I'm going to put an X. Pretend like this is a picture of a pretty flower. The same number of people said daisies and carnations. Well, that tells us that 1 person said daisy and 1 person said carnations. And then it says 5 people said roses. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? That's it. It is supposed to be pictures, and I know that makes it, but so if I wrote a key, I would say each X equals 1 vote instead of each flowers. But we're just having to work with what we got here, guys, and I know it's more difficult. If we were in class, we could be drawing with a marker on it or crayons. If you guys want to do that, that'd be great. Okay? It says, a school asked 15 students their favorite subject. 3 students said science, and 3 said reading. 1 less person said art than math. Now, this is kind of tricky because it only tells. So let's start with what it told us. So it said, I'm going to use X's again. It said 3 said science. So we're going to go ahead and mark 3 in science. And 3 said reading. So we can go ahead and mark 3 said reading. And I'm going to underline this 15 here because that's how many people we surveyed. Okay, so I want to figure out first how many people I have left. So I know that 1 less person said art than math. So let's take 15 minus 6. And if you know your facts, you know that this equals 9. But if you need to solve it, then you know what to do. You can't take 5 minus 6. But it's not going to help you because it's just going to be 15 again. So you just have to know that it equals 9, okay? 15 minus 6 equals 9. Okay, so we have 9 people left. 1 less person said art than math. So 1 less person said art than math. So we need to think about facts that equal 9. So we know that 1 plus 8 equals 9. And we know that 2 plus 7. Three plus 6. And 4 plus 5. Okay? We know that. Now, we need to think of one of these fact families that 1 is less than the other. So is 1 less than 8? No. Is 2 1 less than 7? No. Is 3 1 less than 6? No. And it's 4 1 less than 5? Yes. So we know it's 4 and 5. Those are our 2 answers. 1 less person said art than math. 1 less. So that means the smaller number is how many kids liked art. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and all we have left is the number 5, and we have 5 people that liked math, okay? And guys, if you want to do this at home and try to draw a book, you could just draw a rectangle. It's just so hard for me to do that in these teeny tiny boxes. It just makes it look so messy because I need to figure out how to make the size of this smaller, but I don't know how to do that. Okay. And I don't think we're going to do the next page. Let me get my cursor out here. Yeah, we're not doing that. Okay. So that's your lesson for today. Okay. It's pretty basic. You're going to go on to Seesaw now. And this is where you guys get to have a little bit more fun with this because you guys are going to get to kind of pick what you want to do. So this one, they did favorite food and they did pizza, pretzel, and pancakes. And pretzel is spelled incorrectly. I didn't create this, but whoever created this didn't spell pretzel the right way. So they did favorite food. You could do favorite food also, but then you could do different ones. You could do pineapple, apples. You could do favorite fruit, but just ones that have emojis. Okay. I thought I already assigned it. Let me look here. Okay, so it is already assigned. So you're going to be here and you're going to add your response, and I'm going to be a sample student again. This is all that it looks like. Okay, so you guys are going to have to add your text box up here, and I'm going to do favorite animal. Okay. Let's move that up there. And my animal choices are going to be lion, dolphin, and then elephant. Okay, so when I ask people, I'm not going to just say, what's your favorite animal? I'm going to say, do you like lion, a dolphin, or elephant better? And I'm going to survey them. What I would do is I would write it down on a piece of paper first and do tally marks for each one. Then you'll have your tally chart, just like we did on the worksheets. Then I'm going to go in here. Is this how I get emojis? You guys remember how to get emojis. I can't remember how to get emojis. If I want to type. So you guys can, if you know how to get the emojis, which I know some of you guys know how to, I can't remember what I have to do to get them on my keyboard because mine is different than your computer. If you remember how to, you can use emojis. If you don't remember how to, draw your pictures however you want to. So for your lion, you guys could get creative, your dolphin, your elephant, just make them different colors and things like that. If you know how to get the emojis, do that. If you don't, just draw the pictures because I'm not there to help you. And honestly, I don't know how to do it on my computer. I remember how to do it. I've done it on your guys's, but I don't know if I remember. Will always kind of help me with that. Okay. Oh, and I forgot our joke too. So let me remember that. So you're going to do all of that, survey your family, figure it out, and then submit it. Okay. Your joke was supposed to be, what is a bunny's favorite summer treat? A hopsicle. Okay. All right, guys. That is it for today's lesson. Keep working hard. Reach out to me if you have any questions, and I'm here if you need anything. I miss you and love you all so much.